to Steak and Shake this morning. Got some free game codes, and hopefully we can win. And if they don't have the music on, then I'll be able to film with my iPhone, and I could be able to just upload the video without music. But you know how Steak and Shake is, they love to blast music in there. And I get copyrighted for it every stinking time. And it doesn't matter if I put a disclaimer out there or not, they still want to block the videos. And what's kind of what I find mind-boggling is the fact that they never used to do that, and now they're doing it. It's like, there for the longest time, I was just getting copyright claims and not getting blocked. Thank you. And I find it, I don't know, quite odd, to be straight up honest with you. And things I've noticed, I don't know, when I first started doing YouTube, and anytime I did get like a copyright claim, I would never get blocked. So I find it quite odd, they suddenly changed this. I guess it's been like that for about a year or so. And yeah, don't worry, just because I'm moving, my restock videos are not going to stop. In fact, it's going to be easier for me to get into town to be able to do them, be able to go to church. I figured, why not? So, I mean, between getting ready to move it, we got all that going on for us. It's been kind of difficult for me to go to church here lately. Excuse me. But so that means then, now my brother will be a North Clay Cardinal when we move. We will be, I guess, in Clay County School District. Thank you. Hey, David Namco. But as I was saying, since we're moving, we're probably going to be, I think we're going to be, because we're moving to Horde, but we're going to have a Mason address, because where we're moving to does not have a postal office, so the Mason would be serving our area, so yet, the bright side about where we're going to be moving to, we're not going to be in town, we're going to be in the country, which I do like that. Ever since I've gotten older, I've always been wanting to move out of town. Sorry about that. Hit about hold up. But yeah, that's just what we got going on. looks like someone's been using a driver up there. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping I'm going to win, but we'll see. I'm not feeling very confident, but it is what it's going to be. Now, I will let everybody know. This is another reason why I got on to do live stream here, since I'm riding my bike, to let everybody know, once we do move, my live streams on here and on TikTok and Instagram, Facebook's going to come to a halt for a while. Because of everything we got going on, we are getting ready to move, which is why the live streams have actually slowed down. We're going to scrap out the van and get a different one. Also in other news, we have another pandemic looming in our future right now. There is a new COVID-19 strain going around, which started over in China yet again. Surprise, surprise, much like the original variant. There ain't no surprise on that one. We are one mutation below pandemic criteria right now. Thank you, sir. But that's just how it's going to be. And of course, another thing for our tyrannic governor, to close businesses down yet again. And then, again, people will suffer. I mean, the only good thing coming about that would be the stimulus checks. So, a lot of things would shut down again. Most likely be closed for several years, like last time. And when COVID hit, our governor here in Illinois, he tried to make Christianity illegal, and tried to deem churches a non-essential thing. Well, of course, then when the first pandemic hit, our current president was president then too, and he deemed churches an essential thing. But the churches, of course, they had to break it down. Certain people with certain last names go on one certain time, and then another group goes a different time, blah, blah, yada, 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 yada. I'm not going to run down the whole list. That's how they did it. But that's how they did it. Quite crazy, I think. But but since my claw machines are at home, you know, during the pandemic, I can still play claw machines, the ones that are at home, and make videos and still keep my channel going. So I do have that looking for in my favor right there. Hold up, hang on one moment, guys. Anyway, going up that hill, that's quite a bit of work, man. Also, gas prices, if I will say this, and if we should face another COVID pandemic, you know, oil prices will most likely bottom out like it did the first time 5 years ago. Then, and guess what? Oil prices, we also bottom out. Gas prices has dropped back down like it did 5 years ago. Pandemic gas price, $1.29 a gallon. That was the lowest gas has been in years in my area. And when we had the pandemic, they suspended the gas tax, and that also alleviated some of the pressure at the pump. But then as soon as gas went up, as soon as things were able to start opening, gas started going up. It went from 129 to 137 one day, and then like an hour later, the same day, it jumped from 137 to $1.45. I mean, and then not even a day or two later, it jumped another 20 cents. So, I mean, you do the math. But anyways, hopefully I can win. But we'll see. I am going to hopefully get a video of me playing Kittletons in the near future. I would like to do that and get my opinion put out on their machines. Like I did try them. The ones in Mattoon, they seem pretty strong, but at the bottom, the claw opens up and stays open when the claw lets go. That's something I'm not too keen about. But when it does that, it makes it difficult to be payout. Okay? But I think the only way for me to be able to be payout on that matter, guys, I would literally have to change up my strategy on that. So thing for the fry chute, I'd simply have to play towards the back half of the flush and actually maybe have the claw possibly click it in. Again, that's something, you know, that I've been kind of wondering about. So, but as of right now, gas prices are setting at $2.79 a gallon right now. I wish it was $1.79 again. So right now, gas is $2.79 in my area. So, that's kind of where I kind of figured, you know, hey, but anyway, guys, we will go ahead and end it here. Thanks for watching. And before I go, I just want to remind you all that Jesus